Hey everybody, this is Sarah. This is my week 21 post-op lap band update. So it's been a pretty good week for me. Just to recap, I started out with lap band surgery on September 23rd, 2010, and I started at a weight of 240 pounds. And today, at week 21, I am down to 211. So 1 more pound and I will have hit 30 pounds. Whoa. So very excited about that. That is a loss of 1.6 pounds since last week. Pretty happy with that. You know, always I want it faster, I want it more, but it's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. So pound and a half down. Hopefully by next week I will have hit the 30-pound mark just in time for week 22. So non-scale victories. First of all, I just want to say, look at that. What is all this jazz? Hello. I think I'm losing weight like from the top down, because totally promise you everything from the waist down is still just as big as it used to be, just about. But that's something. I like that. I did go down to pant size. Last week I went out shopping. I had to buy some new pants because my pants were way big. And honestly, I think the ones I bought are still a little big. I was initially started out back in September at a size 20-22. Dropped the 22s to just 20s. Now I'm into like 18s or 20s. Yeah, like you can never tell what size pants are. Like you try on a 20 and it's too small, and then you try an 18 and they're too big because it's a different brand. It makes me crazy. So I'm 18-20 right now. So the 20s that I'm wearing are a little loose, but they're comfy. So I'm going to keep with them. I also have some 18s that, like, the waist is feeling way big. Explain that to me. But it's good because they're smaller and I'm happy. I'm happy with the smaller. So that's good news. Other non-scale stuff this week. My average calorie intake each day has been about 800, which feels like nothing. I mean, I feel like I'm eating plenty. I feel like, you know, since my weight loss isn't all that fast, maybe I should be eating less. But when I really count it up and I'm like 800 calories, how can I really be eating less than that? I don't know. And I've been exercising this week. I posted last week that I'd started exercising with the Kinect video game for Xbox 360 called Your Shape Fitness Evolved. I misspoke last week. I called it My Shape, but it's called Your Shape Fitness Evolved. Been doing that still. It's excellent. I haven't had a chance to get some video of me doing it, but if you look on my channel page, I've got some links to other demos and reviews of the game, so you can kind of see how it works. The downsides to the game, I'm starting to kind of figure out, are there's a lag time. There's a very minor, small lag time between when you do the move and when the camera displays you on the screen as having done a move. So, you know, say you're doing squats or whatever, it wants you to do them in time, but there's this teeny tiny lag between when you actually perform the squat and when it displays you on the screen as doing the squat, and so sometimes it can get you out of time. I don't think it's a big deal, but, you know, it scores your percentage of accuracy in performing the move based on what it perceives as your rhythm, you know, how closely you're matching the moves to the instructor, etc. So that can be a little frustrating, but it's okay. Another thing is that you have to, you know, if you want to do cardio and toning, you know, you have to do a couple of cardio, you know, do your cardio routine or whatever for 5-10 minutes, and then you have to go in and select a toning routine. So there's, you know, there's a downtime where in there trying to navigate the menus with your hand because it's all motion sensor. So you have to navigate the menus with your hand to get to the next segment that you want to do. I would really like it if I could set it up. So, I'm going to do 10 minutes cardio, 10 minutes toning, 10 more minutes of cardio, and then the cool down. As it is right now, you have to stop and think about, okay, where do I go? Go back. I'm going to go to this screen. I'm going to go to that screen. Now I'm going to do my cool down. So it's just kind of a little bit of a pain. I still think it's a really great tool, and I'm still having fun with it. I did also start using some of my mini workout videos. I live kind of far from any gym, so by the time I get home from work, I'm done. I'm not going anywhere else. I'm not going to the gym because it's a 20-minute drive. So my spare room has to be my gym. So I have lots of videos and stuff like that. I started using one of the easier ones to do technically, from a technical standpoint, which is the Biggest Loser, Cardio Max. Easy moves, but oh my god, hard. And it is adjustable, so you can do just the level 1 10-minute cardio. You can add on level 2 and level 3, and you have a cool down. So I really like that. I can set that up from the menu to start with, depending on how I'm feeling. Like right now, I'm not feeling very fit. So, I just do like, okay, level 1, put in level 2 to see how I would manage, and then my cool down. I did all level 1, it was good. Except for these hoppy, lungy things I try to do, it's really hard. Level 2 is with Jillian. If you watch Biggest Loser, she's like the scariest woman in the face of the planet, and I cannot keep up with her in level 2 yet. I did about half of it probably, but still I feel good about that, and I am so sore, so that's good. I feel like I really did something. So those are non-scale victories for me this week. Pants and working out and my calories being right where they need to be. I feel like my protein is right where it needs to be. I need to bump up the water. That would be a challenge for me this week. I need to bump up the water. Another challenge for me this week or two, I'm just going to move it away so you can see behind me. What are those? Those things right there are Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, my daughter's a brownie. She sold 206 boxes of cookies. So guess where they are? Most of them are in my living room, and a lot of them come with me to work so I can deliver them to all my coworkers who were very kind and ordered a gajillion boxes of cookies from my little girl. But I have to look at them. And, they're in my house. We have some boxes in my house, and I am just fighting every day to not eat them. I'll eat maybe half of one, because even a half of one is like, even a half of one could be 50 calories. A whole cookie could be, 100 or less, in some cases. But, when you're only eating 800 calories a day, that's a big difference. So I'm resisting. I'm doing pretty good, but it is hard. So because of all these cookies that are around me, for Valentine's Day on Monday, I said to my husband, I said, don't bring me any, no candy, no food, no sweets, nothing like that. And he knows, he's cool, he's into what I'm doing, so he's like, fine. So he brought me some flowers. I'll show you. Brought these into my work. Isn't that pretty? And I've also got a little balloon, little teddy bear. So everyone comes in and says, oh, someone loves you. So I know I didn't need the flowers, but it's nice to have them. It just feels good. So hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day too. Hope you had a good week. And, I like to say, I like to read some of the Overeaters Anonymous materials because I am an overeater. I am a compulsive overeater. And the materials, one of the sort of cliches, but the slogans for them, and as for AA or other groups, is one day at a time. And that's how I got to do it. That's how I'm doing it. It's one day at a time, one meal at a time, one bite at a time. Just do it today. That's how I keep going. Sometimes it's hard to imagine, like, oh, I'm never going to have Girl Scout cookies again. I'm never going to have pumpkin pie for the holidays again. I'm not going to have them today. You know, today I'm not going to have those things that I know I cannot do because they're so destructive for me. And I can handle that. I can handle that today. So hope your today is going well. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.